Okay, so it's leveling up the confidence game today. What do you mean?
Yes. Let's talk about confidence. Well, what do you think of when the word confidence comes up? What does that mean to you?
Oh God, I love when you flip the script on me, and then I hate it. I think about confidence as somebody who has good identity, who is really grounded in who they are, has a mastery of whatever it is they're talking about, and so much so that it almost comes off as negative. It comes off as pushy and
Mm,
aggressive.
got it.
So
Okay,
I don't
that's
know. I don't.
interesting. And I like that. I like that definition.
Okay.
And you're right, especially as women, we can, oh, she's too confident, right? But there is no such thing as having too much swagoo. Like we need to own that for sure. And so confidence, yes, it means feeling sure of yourself and your abilities, not in an arrogant way, not in a superior way, but in a secure way. And it's a deep knowing, like from our heart, that we are capable. And it's walking into a room and feeling good about yourself and the magic you are bringing with you, because make no mistake, we all have a unique magic that is all our own. And I think sometimes the problem with confidence is that we have a lot of scars from middle school and high school. And I personally was deeply insecure. I was taller than everyone else, glasses, braces, acne, a super late bloomer. And it took me a long time to love myself and believe that I am perfectly me. And I wish I could go back to middle school and love on that perfectly awkward and nerdy girl, because when we are confident and secure, we are in our light. And my goodness, especially as women, the world needs us to shine our light.
Whoa, middle school. Those are some rough years for sure. We
The
all go
worst.
through it. I don't know that anybody gets out unscathed, but I like how you're reflecting on it, like even today with your ponytails and your cute little schoolgirl outfit. It's okay. You know, we all go through it. But what are some
Right.
ways that, maybe we feel less confident? I mean, acne sure doesn't help. Glad
No,
that's
it is
behind
the
me.
no. And the other lesson there is it's always a bigger deal to you than it is to anyone else. I remember literally like not leaving the house, and nobody cares. Remember, nobody cares. But there are a few things that we may be unintentionally doing that project that we are not as confident as we are. And the first is when we don't make eye contact. This can make us seem unsure. So when you meet someone, you're talking to someone, lock that gaze and own it. The other thing is when we're really fast in our movements and speak really quickly, we can appear agitated and restless and nervous. So slow down, take a pause, deep breaths when you're speaking and communicating. The other thing is when we slouch. There is nothing more beautiful than a woman, shoulders back, stands up straight, because that is when you command and own your power. The other is when we use filler words. Those ums and ahs, we need to choose our words and speak them clearly. And sometimes that goes with that quickness, right? When we're being super fast and we feel like we have to fill space. So just slow down. The other one is constantly apologizing. Instead of, sorry, can I ask a question? Or I'm so sorry, I don't understand that. Remove the I'm sorries. I have a question. I'm not understanding. Can you explain that clearer? And so do not apologize, except for if you did something that you need to apologize for. And the last one is when we shy away from compliments. And this can be a tough one. Accepting compliments graciously is a sign we are self assured. And it shows that we recognize our own worth and we're comfortable when other people see it too. So the next time somebody gives you a compliment, resist the urge to downplay it. Oh, this old thing, or oh gosh, I just woke up. I don't even have makeup on. Instead, simply say, thank you.
Woo! Okay, those are super hot topics and totally relatable. I think every single person, if they don't do it on the daily, definitely recognizes some of those pitfalls. Other than those, are there other ways to flex that confidence muscle?
Yes. And even I have times where I'm feeling less secure about myself. And so when this happens, there are four things that I turn to. The first is doing more things alone, taking myself out to dinner. I just told you, I think I'm taking myself out to a movie tomorrow night, going to events by yourself. But practicing solitude is a great way of practicing confidence, because part of being confident is being secure in your abilities. And when you do things alone, it helps you to grow that muscle. The second is investing in yourself, learning new skills, because when we learn more, we feel more knowledgeable, and that adds to our confidence. It could be listening to a podcast on something you want to learn more about, gardening, taking care of plants. It could be work related. It could be learning a new language. The other day, I randomly took a flower arranging class, super random, but more knowledge feeds your power. Number 3, there is an old public relations rule that I think comes from like the British royal family, and it is never complain and never explain. We need to stop explaining away why we can't do things, why we can't help. And oftentimes it's a 1-2 hit because we're over explaining while we're apologizing. I'm so sorry I can't make that event. I don't have childcare pickup. I've got to run to do things. I have to make this. I'm not able to attend the event. I'm not able to help you that evening. So remove the sorries, and also do not over explain. No is a complete sentence, and you don't need to explain yourself. And the last one is practice I am statements. What follows the words I am is what you are inviting into your life. So you wake up and you say, I am tired, I am sad, I am lonely. Turn that around and invite what you want into your life. Instead, I am strong, I am confident, I am a masterpiece. That one's my favorite one. And remember, all along, even in our awkward and awful middle school and high school years, we continue to bloom because that is what we are doing throughout life. We are blooming. So get bigger, get more colorful, and own your awesome.
Woo! I have goosebumps. I mean, really, this hits me hard, especially when I look at you and I think about being a schoolgirl back in the day. They're tough years, you know, but look at how you shine. Thank you so much for your gifts and your wisdom. Appreciate it. I am so grateful.
I so appreciate this time, and thank you for everything you do. And what you guys do on the show is you're not only showing how you're blooming, but you're showing how other people are beautiful in their blooms. And that is such a gift. So you guys are the best. I so appreciate this time. And this brings me so much joy to talk to you.
Wonderful. Well, great to see you, Heather, honey. Have a good day. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to show this to your children, most in particular. If we can help them avoid some of these pitfalls growing up, they are masterpieces, as you heard Heather say. It really gives you a lot of power to realize, you know, who you are, who your identity is, and your gifts that you give to the world. I hope you enjoyed this episode of our Joy Corner. Check out Heather on LinkedIn.